Hello Internet, this is Andrew, aka Quick Brown Fox 42, and I'm back with some more Minecraft. As you might remember from my last video, I just had this area scouted out to build in. As you can see, I've gotten to work. I've built my little temporary cabin, which those of you who watch regularly might remember from my first video. I really do build these each time I start out on a Minecraft game. I wasn't kidding about that. I don't have it decorated with flowers or anything, but I do have a little bit of a farm going. As you can see, I've got some cows, and I've got a few chickens. I've got some eggs too. Gonna grab these. There we go. Nope. I see what you did there. You stay there, mister. Like, did I lose a chicken? No, they're all there. Okay. Anyway, I've got some wheat growing right now, and I've got some pumpkins because luckily there were a few pumpkins not too far, a couple hundred squares from here. And I've got a little carpet. It's a little dull, but it's something nice. And then you see I actually got a cake made because I had the cows and the wheat, and there's some sugar. Where was that sugar? It was over there. Oop, and I got a little to grow too as well. Alright. Alright, this is good. So we actually have, I haven't been there yet, but there's actually an enchanting table that some of these guys have made, and another portal, and that's all the way back at spawn. And as you can see, we need bookshelves for it, so I'm going to get working on that probably. I think Ollie really wants some, so I do have a bit of leather. I guess that's something I can do. Let me see if I don't have that much sugar though. Oh, I do have another sugar over here though. So as you can see, we're still sort of establishing a lot of the basic stuff on the server. Let's see here. I guess I don't have any sugar cane in here yet. You guys had sugar spawn. Yes, I really do quietly say everything I type out loud, which is why I will make phonetic errors. Actually, I think I am going to just make a quick run out for a little more wood. Where is my sapling? Oh, it's a spruce. Oh, there we go. I'll put that back. I really need to make another chest, but like I said, I'm short on wood. So, as you can see, the rest of this looks pretty much the same. There's still a few chickens. I've actually gone down that hole to mine once, but I've only gone mining briefly. I connected it to this business over here, so I don't see. You can see my noob tower is still there from when I tried to get out. That was exciting. So I don't have to go straight down there. I've got an easy way to get down by the water. I should have brought my shears. I knew there's sheep here. I did get this little. Oh, this is choppy. I did get my little waterway in, dredged out. And I'll show you that once I can move because my computer is laggy. Okay. So here's the waterway. Birch tree, can you not? So here's the waterway to get out, and right here, I think. Yeah, I dug out right over here in that corner over there, where it's 1 block deep. You can see it. So there was actually another tiny little spot, but that is dug out. Oh my god, that is dug out, so you can actually get to spawn. Well, not all the way to spawn, but within about 200 blocks of spawn by boat, which is super handy since, of course, like I've said, we are early in the game. So, oh hey, brick sapling. Okay. So there actually, well, let me see if I can find these. I did a little scouting because I needed to find some wool for a bed, which you saw that I got. And is this something? That might be a little bit of a cave. So as you can see, this is still very close to, well, there's my mountain, there's my hut. It's still very close to home. I've found a few good spots that look like they'll be good to mine. I haven't been down there, but you can see I have a torch up because I saw it while I was working on getting some wool. What flowers are these? Let's see here. Just this texture pack. A lilac. Oh, that's pretty. Anyway, you can see all the sheep here. While I was working on getting my wool for my bed, I just noticed that, so I marked it. That's how I usually mark things out in the wild, like spots I want to return to. Just a few blocks of dirt and a torch, so I don't have to go, like, especially on open plains, so I don't have to run around looking. Is this just a pond? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and look at a little more of the river leaving. There's a lot of chickens around here. I did actually see a donkey not too far, probably about 300 blocks in that direction. And I do have a saddle. I actually fished up a saddle oh, thank you, chicken. I fished up a saddle very early on, so actually fished up 2 saddles, but I did give one out. So hopefully I will be able to tame that donkey. I think this was also an area I had to dredge, that little sandy spot in the middle. But now it is all connected to a very large ocean, which is sort of why I planned it where I did. I didn't want a house right next to the water because you obviously, oh, I didn't realize it was getting so dark. Obviously you don't get to access as many caves. You know, with like a big ocean, there's no trees there, there's no animals there, there's you know, there might be something to mine, but it's very, 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 very difficult to get at. So I didn't want to be close to the ocean, but I did want some access to the ocean for transportation. Like I said, especially early, it helps with scouting. Oh, jeez. It helps with scouting. It helps you get around to areas to exploit, like more mines, you know, in other places, as you more thoroughly mine the areas near your own residence, which I think is sort of part of the goal of Minecraft. When I play Minecraft, my goals are to build something big and neat and interesting, and also to sort of have, I guess, domain over my surroundings, sort of conquer the wilderness, which I guess is something that a lot of people, you know, sort of had early on with exploration. And part of that is looking through mines and mining what I like, and just sort of being able to get around easier, building an infrastructure, which will hopefully happen here. We've been talking, we already do have the one nether portal. Hopefully I will figure out where I want mine to be within my structure, and I will build one, and we'll connect those, and it'll be a lot easier to get around. So hopefully, oh geez, hopefully I will have some building started on this mountain next time. I'm not, like I said, I'm still not 100% what I want, but I have some ideas. So hopefully those will be underway, and I have, oh geez. Hopefully I have a space that's big enough that I can live in. Hopefully I have a space that's big enough that I can live in and store everything and start to really build some of my more permanent assets, like an enchanting table or another portal. And well, I like this farm. It's nice and little and charming, but something a little bigger, more hey, wheat. A little bigger, more complete, and in the case of stuff like sugarcane, automated is always really cool. And I've built a little bit automated. Okay, good. I was worried I was gonna have to replow that. I've built an automated sugarcane farm, so I might have another crack at that. So anyway, good things ahead, and I think this is a good place to stop it since I'm at home and everything. And that cake looks tempting, but it looks too nice to eat. Anyway, so I'm going to end my video here, and I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will have more to come. Do I have any cooked food? Yeah, I got some steak here. Hopefully I will have more to come in the future. Oops. No, eat, don't open doors. And, you know, hopefully good things ahead, and lots of highlights to come. So, this will be a lot of fun. Oh, I should say also, hopefully in future videos you will get to see sort of the progress of my building, because it's neat to see buildings, but I think it's also neat to see how they come about. And I sort of tried to make a video about that on the last SMP server, which I don't think I wound up posting for various reasons, but hopefully with videos it'll give you a much better idea of how buildings sort of come about, and maybe it'll even give you some ideas of how you like to build or what you'd like to or of what you'd like to build in the future. And I'm going to end this before I have a heart attack. So until next time, hopefully I'll still be alive.